That's the trick, man. That is radio. And people are surprised to find out that what we all now know is like food shopping. And it's in every country all over the world now. In every country. Unbelievable. It started on radio, on a new talk formatted radio station in Clearwater, Florida in 1977 is when it actually started. In a talk show. No, yeah, no, talk show. No. So before you tell the story, I want to throw it out. I got to tell you what I was told. Okay, I got to tell you first how I was told how it happened, and you didn't tell me where it's wrong. Okay, all right. Yeah. Okay. Because you got some sort of guy. Your perspective is fine. You'll like this because the perspective I got that I want to tell you was because so I was living on a long road around this time, which is not far from St. Pete and Clearwater. Where all this, all this happened. And so I had moved, I don't remember where I was at the time. I moved around a lot, as you know, with radio, you'll do that, and TV, you'll do that. But I was coming to Florida, or I went to Florida because it was the second Hollywood. It was touted as the second Hollywood. You don't have to go to New York. Well, you don't have to go to Hollywood. You don't have to go to even New York, but the second Hollywood is in Orlando, Florida, so go there. Doing what I was doing Florida, even though I was living on Long Road at the time. But I was in that area to do this TV work, and I'm like, man, what TV work is that? This where you can sell products. And what you needed to do in order to sell these products, it was just this new TV thing coming. And I'm like, okay, well, what do I do? And no agents really knew about it or anything. It was more of a local thing at the time, at least word of mouth auditioning for it. And I ended up calling the number. I think it's called the Florida Bluesy that had all the information on it back then. And as a little actor or a little TV or radio person, you're checking out auditions all the time, right? And there was a phone number to call, and somebody happened to pick it up, and they told me his name was Bud Paxton. And I said, well, I'm trying to audition, and I heard about this, you get audition for a show, you sell products or something like that. And he just said, oh, yeah, it's so funny. What's your background? And I told him, TV and radio. And he laughed, and he said, it's so funny because I'm looking for salespeople from department stores and salespeople in the industry of Sears and Josephine and things like that. And he said, I keep getting these talent people, these people from radio and TV that want to be on this. That's what he said. And I said, so what I did? I mean, he talked for a long time with me. And he said, well, just put together a video and sell something like a widget. And I had no clue what that was. And he said, just make something up, sell it to me, and if I like it, then I'll bring you on. I don't guess at the time, I don't know I don't remember. Anyway, I got on at one point, but I said, I don't know if it was the video I sent to him. But it was Bud that I was talking to, and he said, do you know how this got together? And he told me this on the phone call. I think people would have loved to talk to him. Because he goes, this is the guy with Tax TV. This is the guy that, this is. And he goes, well, Connie, this is what happened. He said, I had a radio station. I did have a radio station. I'm gonna mess it up, Bob. I'm gonna mess it up a little bit. But he said, well, great. Because I don't remember. Okay, I don't remember totally everything. But he said, I had this radio station, and somebody couldn't pay their bill, and so they said they had a garage full of can openers. And he said, so I took the garage full of can openers, and then I had my news guy see if he could sell it when he was on the internet. But I don't remember if it was news or weather, and that person happened to be you. And he said, and I told him to mention the can openers, and they started selling. He started selling them. And he had this incredible individual, and he was my mentor. He was my 1470 on your AM dial. And we did talk shows, we did news programs, hour of my talk show, I take like a little break, a little news break, and I sit in this little booth and have a cup of coffee or whatever. And one day, Corey, the door of the booth opened up, and in walked Bud. And Bud, as you'll recall, was like 6'7". So when he came in a room, you knew he was in that room. And he was holding in his hand this, and he told me this gentleman. That was my reaction. I mean, I was laughing, and I looked at him like he had 3 legs. I said, "You want what?" And he said, "I want you to sell." I said, "I remember saying you want me to sell. Wait a minute. I'm a newsman. I have horrible." And that's like, I don't want to sell something. Back then, back then it was more of a yeah, exactly. Like I said, 1977. I don't want to sell anything. And then he explained to me the relating that can opener and me getting a check. Instantly, that can opener looked pretty darn good. And so I did. I remember like it was yesterday, Connie. I came out of the news and I said, we'll get back to our topic in just a moment. And I recounted the story. But I told you, like you said, there was a local appliance store. They didn't pay their advertising bill. And instead of paying for cash for the advertising, they gave Bud a box of can openers. He had no idea what he was going to do, but he came back to the state. So now here I am on the air saying, we'll get back to our topic in just a moment. I recounted that whole story, how it came about, and I started describing the can opener. And I said it was $9.95. It was from the Rival Corporation. And I remember saying, if you call me up right now, call me up and reserve a can opener, come on down to the studio and pay for it. It's yours. Now hold that thought, Bob. Hold that thought. I hate to do a cliffhanger like this, but we gotta go. Self and have it's just funny stuff here. So we have Bob Secaucus with us. Going to come back and give us the cliffhanger. Hold on, everybody. We'll get the rest of the story of how it all started and where you watch Home Shopping Network all the time now. We pass by them for sure. I love them. More to come here. You're listening to Coast to Coast AM. I'm Connie Willis. I'm Mark Ron in the KFI 24-hour newsroom. The Los Angeles Times reports protesters in downtown LA against the police beating death of Tyree Nichols in Memphis have surrounded some parked cars at Los Angeles Police Department headquarters in downtown LA and have started banging on them and smacking windows. Earlier, police had warned demonstrators to disperse. Health Director Barbara Ferrer says masks for indoor venues are now optional with a personal preference. He says the only exceptions are medical facilities and places where business owners require a mask. The community immunity level and protective measures have lessened the impact of COVID-19 on many residents and workers in our county. Earlier this week, the county was moved to the low community transmission level as defined by the CDC. So far, weather from KFI clear tonight with lows in the mid-40s down to 40 in Inland Empire and Antelope Valley. Sunny tomorrow with highs in the mid-50s down to 60 in the AZ. Cloudy Sunday with a chance of rain and highs in the 50s. We lead local from the KFI 24-hour newsroom. I'm Mark Ron. Having earlier crash in Corona, 16th southbound before Whiterus Road, everything there is cleared and traffic is up. You're making your way from Norwalk on the 105 eastbound transition to 605 north. You've got a stall blocking the left lane of that transition road. As we so between northbound and Imperial Highway, look out for a crash there blocking the left lane. KFI in the sky helps get you there faster. I'm Dave Joseph. This report is sponsored by Northrop Grumman. Are you driven by cutting-edge technology? Now is your opportunity to make a difference around the world. Northrop Grumman offers careers that fit your life with flexible schedules, benefits, and a culture invested in you. You'll be defining possible from the day you start. Learn more at business and another to grow it, especially these days. But what if you had access to everyone listening to news right now? Access to all the customers in your area. As the number one audio company in America, iHeartMedia gives you access to all the customers you need to grow. At a fraction of the cost of digital, video, and social advertising. With experts ready to craft your message fast. Get started today at iHeartAdvertising.com. At iHeartAdvertising.com. The podcast Murder in Miami traces the connection between the killing of a private investigator and its international money laundering scheme. Between the killing of a private investigator and its international money laundering scheme. It's a shocking, surreal story of spies, smugglers, and corruption in the city that was the nation's cocaine and murder capital in the 1980s. Did he tell you who he was hiding the guns for? Well, it was obvious. The CIA was running that show. Listen to Murder in Miami on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcast. AFI, AM 640. There's no law that says you're going to have criminals equally distributed among all demographics. We don't have men living in prison, and nobody makes that argument that you're disproportionately on the prison. We need to release more men because they're being punished disproportionately. Well, that's basically what we're doing. We're releasing in most cases men. Live 1 to 4 p.m. on KFI and on demand anytime on the iHeartRadio app. My grandfather convinced me to always have a goal. Because I'm one of those paranoid idiots. If there's an earthquake, we gotta get out of LA. And I don't want to be the a-hole who stops on the side of the road, telling my wife and my daughter, like, yeah, I was gonna get there. Christine Carlin Jr. show. And I went and got tacos instead. They're really good. Live 4 to 7 p.m. on KFI. And on demand anytime on the iHeartRadio app. KFI, AM 640. From coast to coast and worldwide on the internet, this is Coast to Coast AM. Now, here's your guest host, Connie Willis. It is Coast to Coast AM. Connie Willis here. Hey, have you ever met George Norton? You've been talking to Sennheiser? Come on, you haven't? Well, you still have a chance to do that, right? You can join both of them, George and Tom. They're going to be welcoming actor and singer, believe it or not, Pat Boone. Yeah, Hotel Burbank. A beautiful, beautiful Hotel Burbank. The banquet-style luncheon interview, and you can go to it. It's going to be Saturday, February 25th. That's plenty of time to make sure you can go there, get tickets. Maybe you live locally. Maybe you're like, you know what, I didn't want to take a road trip out that way. I think I'll do it. Well, it's the Hotel Burbank, February 25th. I'm sorry, did I say 23rd? Wait, that's my glasses. Hold on. Isn't that terrible? Oh my gosh, talking about age here. The 25th. Tell me, Sennheiser and George Norton going to be welcoming Pat Boone. So George will be interviewing Pat, and I can't imagine. I think it'll be a good time. I mean, my goodness, Pat Boone. Holy cow, 45 million records, 38 top 40 hits. 12 Hollywood films. He's still got that style going. There's no, that charisma that he's got, and storytelling. So anyway, if you're interested in it, tickets are available. Check it out by going to coasttocoastATL.com.
2022 was the worst year for the stock market since 2008. And do you really want all your eggs in that basket? Start building a reserve in silver and gold at BullionNext.com/coach. We put together the perfect silver starter kit. And you're going to get a solid 1-ounce silver Aztec calendar coin, a silver dragon, silver bank, and more. But these are only available at BullionNext.com/coach. Protect the savings with silver at BullionNext.com/coach.
Andrew's list is now empty, and we've heard a lot of theories about why. I thought it was an ego move. Your word? Your paper. It was a failure factor. No, it could be more iconic. My business. So you're doing quite right. It's because now you can compare stock prices, look at service instantly, and even get the project handled from start to finish. No beauty. And it is just so much more than just a list. Get started at ANDI.com. That's ANDI. Or you can download the app today. Drowning in IRS debt? If you can't afford to pay your IRS debt due to economic hardship, you can now be free of IRS collection efforts by taking advantage of a special IRS tax hardship program. This program allows Americans to tax debt once and for all. In some cases, maybe even reducing what you owe significantly. An open phone line has been established by Community Tax for consumers to call and see if they qualify. Simply dial 800-242-6979 if you owe back taxes to the IRS and cannot afford to pay them back or have years of unfiled tax returns. 6979 for the help that you need. Don't take on the IRS alone. They can attack your wages, savings, pension, home, and even your Social Security check. Call 800-242-6979 to see if you qualify. That's 800-242-6979. Welcome back to Coast AM. Connie Willis here with you, along with first-time guest Bob Sercosta. He's the original home shopping host, teacher, author, one of the individuals who helped create the multi-billion-dollar TV home shopping industry. You can learn more about him, his books, his courses, classes, and he's taking care of Coast fans. We're taking $300 off of love it. You can go to his website at bobsercosta.com and you'll see where you can click on it for Coast fans only. But it's funny, I love it. I'm pitching for Bob Sercosta. It all happened. And now I'm going to let you go ahead, Bob, and set up where the cliffhanger is. We have come back and we're ready to hear the rest of it from you.
Okay, first of all, you were nice enough to mention the website. I appreciate that. My audiobook just came out today, like hours ago. So your audience, the very first to hear about my book on audio, and that's available, on the website as well. Okay, so, all right, here we are. Here's 1977, okay? I'm lowly rated local radio station in Clearwater, Florida, possibly the world's worst radio station. And here I am, and the owner during the break, brings in a can opener and says to me, when you come out of the news, I want you to sell the can opener. And I looked at him like, what? I mean, there's no way. So I went over and I explained, we told the story, and I said, if you call me up right now, reserve a can opener, come on down to the studio and pay for it, it's yours. And pretty soon the lights on the phone started to light up. In fact, I didn't know what those lights were because nobody had ever called me before. And that day, Connie, that was August 28th, 1977, we sold 113 electric can openers, and that was the beginning of what we all now know as home shopping.
Oh my.
We stayed on radio. We did it on radio for 5 years, and it became locally, it was still local, but it became very successful. And then we went to a local cable TV. At that time, in 1982, I think it was, at that time, there were all these cable TV with no programming. There wasn't a lot of programming out there, so they had a lot of these vacant channel spots. And so we went in and we leased the channel on the local cable company. It was called Vision Cable, as a matter of fact.
Oh, yeah.
So we went from radio to TV. We thought, wow, now people will be able to see. Well, that'd be better, right? And so we did that until 1985, and then we went nationwide, coast to coast. I didn't feel the name whatsoever. I mean, we didn't call it coast to coast, but we went, nationwide with the broadcast, and I guess as they say, the rest is history. However, that first day that we were nationwide, after a very successful local business, I'll give everybody a piece of trivia. If you ever go on Jeopardy, or if you're ever in a trivia contest, this might come in handy. The first day of home shopping nationwide, total sales for 5 hours on the air. Total sales, $352.
No way.
Yeah. We were in shock because here we are locally, really generating hundreds of thousands of dollars a week just locally. Now we're nationwide, 300. But what you have to understand is that at that time, 1985, people were not used to shopping this way. And they saw me come on the air and say, if you call up right now, we'll send you. They thought, what's the catch? What's the gimmick? And then it grew. The amazing part, Connie, of that story, and it's true, is that within 90 days of that day that we did $352, we did $1 million in one day.
Whoa.
90 days. Within 90 days.
What happened?
Well, I'm asked that quite often, and the answer to that question in my mind is that we were able to develop a relationship. And they would see us every single day. Again, they were not used to shopping this way, but when they saw us every single day, and then when they started to receive some products, they would call in and give testimonials about the product, so they knew the quality was there. It was safe to order that way, and it just grew and grew and grew until we did $1 million a day. So when you say that home shopping was truly a phenomenon, there's no doubt about it. And it really did two things. It certainly changed the way America shops. That's the habit, totally. But it also did something else. It also changed the way that people market merchandise and people sell merchandise. And over the years, I've been able to, to this day, I bet I receive 150 to 200 requests every week with people with ideas for products and people who have developed products, and they've been shown how to market it within the TV shopping industry, and they have done extremely well. I don't know if any of your listeners have ideas for products, or maybe they've developed products, but you never know. I was golfing with a friend of mine this afternoon who was a host for, in fact, Tom Wise. You remember Tom Wise?
Yes, I remember Tom.
I told him I was going to be with you tonight, and he said, tell Connie I said hello.
Oh, good. You remember me, too. Oh, tell him I said hey. Oh, wow.
But anyhow, so Tom was the host for a long period of time. Then he got into developing. He came up with an idea, and he developed a product, and now he's doing extremely well. So, people have to keep that in mind, that this is a great venue, to come up with an idea, a product and everything. They can do extremely well. But I talk about that in my book, or the audio part of the book, what works and what people are looking for and what the trends are and things of that, So, but that's how it started. Isn't that amazing?
It's amazing. So I got so many questions about it because, come on, there's just so many questions here. First of all, what remember, where did this fit in? Remember, like, Walk TV and Fox was on TV?
Yeah.
Were they all to be on the block?
A presentation that he would spin around everything. I don't bring that up because we went nationwide in 1985, and we were the only one at that time. BBC came on in 1986, but during the 80s, there were 28 other companies trying to do the same thing. that I've always identified as D and P. D and P. D is distribution. In other words, you got to be in front of the right people with whatever it is you have. And then you have to have the P, which is the presentation, the pitch, the message. Those two things have to be correct in order to succeed. So all these other companies that are trying to do the same thing, they didn't have the distribution because we did. And that's what made all the difference. But the auction show was one of those shows because they came on.
I remember this I remember my parents always watching this. It was local, it was like the public stations would hold these auctions or swaps, whatever, right? And it would be on the chalkboard and it would literally swapping and stuff. That was, and it was fun. It was live. It was fun to watch. It was exciting. And look at all the stuff turned into. It's just amazing, amazing. So this is something I remember. It's amazing to be a part of that phenomenon. You started it. I got to be a part of it, working at HSN, working at CBC, working in infomercials, and being a part of all of that. Now,
you did a phenomenal job yourself. I mean, you were always so very, very good and well liked.
Well, that's sweet of you.
This is true.
I won't stop you keep going. I'm just kidding. But I appreciate that. That means a lot coming from you. It really does. I thank you for that. I remember the very beginning. It was more of brand new product ideas that normal, regular people had. And they would go on and we would teach them and have a great time doing it. We would teach them and have a great time doing all of that kind of thing. Especially, I love that new inventors would come in with things. But then, and by the way, people would sometimes laugh at, like, they would think it was not something special and low class. And those people still need to have, they need to wake up to the world because all of a sudden, all the brand names learned how much money was being made, and every brand name wanted to come in on the network. I mean, I know people would even laugh with Suzanne Summers doing stuff. Are you kidding? She laughed all the way to the bank herself, right? You know what I'm talking about?
Many years. Many
They
years.
have their own studio.
You're so right. I mean, it's because some of the brand names, they were having some challenges in brick and mortar, and they saw this thing called TV shopping, and they wondered what it was. And that's how I really started my training program that I had at that time to teach people how to present their product effectively on camera. And so I mean and today, Connie, it's really still it's a mix. It's a mix of brand names, but still entrepreneurial. Still, the inventor.
It's important. That's important.
I guarantee there are people listening right now that if they don't have a product, I guarantee they have an idea that would work and could change their lives. I guarantee it. I mean, I've seen it so many times.
Yeah.
So many times.
I just love it. Because you sound like just when you're on the air. So you guys, this is him. This is Bob naturally. He gets excited and passionate. And he is the model of everybody else along the way. So yeah, I love when people come in with the brand new type of things, and then they become this, multi-billionaire or whatever they come, they just start doing well. What did Tom Wise come up with? What was his
He has designed a product called the Carry Cart. The Carry Cart is this cart that does about 90 different things. It holds, it does everything into different designs, different shapes, that you can transport things. And it's so demonstrable, and it's so, I have a whole program. I have like 8 questions, when I look at a new product, and I want to make sure it's answering yes to those questions in order to qualify. And when I evaluate products or ideas for people, I go through the whole gamut. I mean, I can kind of tell after this many years, what needs done. But anyhow, so Todd came up with this and he calls it a carry cart, and that's with a K, a carry cart, and it has done extremely well on the air. I'm so happy for him too. You know, for him, it was when I was first there. He was the one, if I remember correctly, he was like the first person to start fixing the Roomba. Yeah, the automatic cleaner, yeah, the vacuum cleaner that run like that. We were doing it first, and now it's all over the place. Well, it's a great vacuum. It's a great product. It scares me a little bit sometimes. Because I want one, and then when it starts running, it almost looks like it's alive. But it does a great job. Well, there's lots of videos out there, little viral videos with cats on top of them, riding them around, everything, you know. Exactly. Oh, I've seen lots of products over the years, you can imagine, you know. And you know, not to go back to the book, but in the book, I really tell the story, you know, how it all started, and I'm able to go deeper into stories about celebrities and just a little nuances and things that have worked over the years. So, you got a chapter of me in there, right? There's a little chapter of me in there. Oh, we have pictures. Oh, okay. That was in the second book. There you go. That's right. Now, you called the book My Sister, and I gotta say that I remember years ago, somebody that used to say that all the time. You know who I'm talking about? Maybe Billy? Billy Mays. Yeah, Billy Mays, yeah. I was in a relationship with Bill. Oh, Billy was a good friend. Good guy. He was a good guy. Oh, and just, I was so happy to call him my friend, and was very close to Billy, and it was so sad when he passed, but just a super guy, and a hard worker. You know, everybody would see him on camera and think, well, he just, you know, talk. Oh, no, he worked so hard, and he was just a great guy. But life is a bit, and that's basically what it is. You know, this thing about selling, and every day we all sell something to somebody at some time, and people get hung up on that word sell because it has a connotation of, you know, getting somebody to do something that they don't want to do, and that's not what selling is. Selling is helping. I tell people, because people come to me all the time and say, well, how can I sell more of what I have? And my answer is always, if you want to sell more, stop selling and start helping others with what you have. But selling, you know, it breathes through the fabric of our everyday lives. It could just be an idea or a feeling or a thought that you have, and you're trying to convince the other person because you really believe in what you're saying. That's selling. So you can't get hung up on that word. Because that's the secret about me. The secret about me is I hate to sell. I despise selling. And people say, well, how did that be? I mean, you've generated over $6 billion in merchandise sales over all these years, and now you hate to sell? And I do. I despise it. It's all about helping. It's all about knowing what to say, how to say, when to say it. And it's not just about products. It could be a service that you offer. It could be an opportunity that you want to share. It could be an idea. It could be a belief that you have that others that you can, you know, convince them, not against their will, but to benefit them. And it's really something that I've devoted my life to, because if you know how to, you know, and I use the word sell because I just haven't come up with another word for it in all these years. However, in Sweden, Connie, the word selvig is the word for selling, but it means to serve. To serve. That's what it means. So it's all about cost. Yeah. It is. Bob Picasso, we're talking with. You can find him at bobpicasso.com. You've seen him, you've heard him. He was the original TV host and started it all. You can be mad at him or happy with him. But you can find out more at bobpicasso.com, and he's just a wonderful guy. More to come. Stay with us. Open lines later, too. Connie Willis here on Coast to Coast Radio. Sunday, for that masala, it's just $6.99 a pound. Perfect with sweet white corn. Get 5 for $3. No game day is complete without wings. Crisp and ready to go. Our own Creole and real hot dogs are just $6.99 a pound. And grab 18 packs of Corona or little Pacifico or Dos now just $19.99 when you buy two. Peanut butter money. Crisp, affordable, convenient crisp. They say you don't get your biggest tax refund. That means you extend your biggest tax refund guarantee. And a chance to double your tax refund. Thousands in weekly prizes. So to double your refund sweepstakes. Your biggest refund times two. Twice the money. So forget about that. File your taxes on the double at Jackson today. No purchase necessary to enter a loan over the U.S. resident seeking a holder to file a 2022 federal tax return. Promotion ends 14/23. Visit jacksonville.com for rules. I'm here at the Big Game headquarters, Home Wine and More, showing huge savings on the perfect bourbon, local craft beer. Forgetting something? Oh yeah, Cabernet, seltzers, and so many low prices. Valentine's Day is right after. Oh, you get it. Home Wine can help you score the perfect bubbly too. Thank you, Elizabeth. So easy to share with us. Your Big Game headquarters. Love what you find always at the lowest price. Only at Home Wine and More. Drink responsibly. B21. He suspected the wife. Now, at that point, because of her behavior, I know if I had any inclination that my wife was poisoning me, I would just leave. Yeah, she's a monster human being anyway. This might just be too early to move into an apartment. Live 9 to 1 p.m. on KFI. And on demand anytime on the iHeartRadio app. KFI AM 640. KFI live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. KFI AM 640. KFI AM 640. More stimulating talk. We'll help you figure it out. It's kind of what we did. On the iHeartRadio app. This is getting on the 5 South Shore. This is Union Road. That's past one of the 2 lanes and works exclusive wide in between. In South Africa, from Parker Road. In South LA on the 110 north of the 105, it's 12 blocks across the and on left lane. And at the corner, that's 2 incidences on the 101 north at the 2, that's 12 blocks in the fair lane. It's just backed up from Spring Street. And also the 101 south at Glendale or Boulevard, that's past the spin move to the right shoulder. KFI in the sky, let's keep you there faster. I'm Jackson Dagan. Attention, Southern California. New Year, another massive wage increase. This radio energy independent trade utility company. If you've ever thought about going solar, you must free the core and honor. Imagine no money out of pocket and no payments until 2024. That's no utility bill and no payments all year. Keep your money in your pocket and go solar American style with Silver Solar. Worried about blackouts? Expo Powerwall and Enphase batteries are in stock. Call 877-211-5591. Not sure about your roof? Jefferson Owens Corning Platinum Preferred Contractor. Upgrade to Owens Corning 50-year warranty for free. Grab the 30% solar federal tax credit. $500 downloadable coupon. $500 off for military and first responders. Plus, 0 down, 0% interest and 0 payments until 2024. For all offers, call 877-211-5591 or visit separatesolaris.com. Only better. There's still time enough. Temporary prescriptions not cutting it. When your pet has an unscratchable hit, don't go to fur lock. You do that with it. But the truth is, you start with their food. Sometimes pets just need a little something to balance out their goals. Dynamite nutritional supplements add essential nutrients to meal times to support healthy digestive tract, skin coat, and immune system. Because when your pet is their healthiest self, they're also their happiest self. If we were to try Dynamite, after just a few weeks, magic stuff always feels better. You have a healthy, shiny coat. Just a huge relief for all of us. But especially magic. Get a free probiotic booster with your purchase of Dynamite for Dog by using code GOG. What's fun, motherfucker? Struggling with sleep apnea? Now there's Inspire, the only FDA-approved obstructive sleep apnea treatment that works inside the body to treat the root cause of sleep apnea with just a click of a button. No mask, no hose, just sleep. Visit InspireSleep.com to learn more. Are you the next IX avoid a millionaire client? Fly safe. The way to go. Oh, 920. There you go. See the results. Okay. Bridgewater, the hit fiction podcast is back. A supernatural thriller presented in immersive 3D by audience. Bridgewater Decline. There is some kind of mystical force in this region that attracts monsters and paranormal activity. This is beyond understanding going on. Starring supernatural Lisa Cohen, The Walking Dead, Melissa Constantino, and Rogue One, Alan Tudyk. Written by Lauren Tippin and created by me, Aaron Mason. Listen to Bridgewater on the iHeartRadio line. We just play that for them for 10 minutes, then come on the phone. Yeah, I know. I told you to book an airline ticket, but I got very busy. So it's been another 10 minutes. But you can't do yourself. They told. I'm ready to put my flight here. No change over in the office anyway. No. Well, that's the reason we're slow. Because the import says no. Yes. And then the second half of let's just finish. I only come in here for the one. They're probably trying to say, no. Live 1 to 4 p.m. on KFI and on demand anytime on the iHeartRadio app. You're almost a hero today. What did you say the baby? I didn't stop. You didn't stop? Well, you're just avoid what's happening directly in front of you. Avoid what's happening directly in front of you. Scary and get it. One eye is on this car that's traveling across all lanes of traffic. Even when the lady I come in live 9 to 1 p.m. on KFI and on demand anytime on the iHeartRadio app. We're not carrying this to give us 5% and we're willing the other 95%. And if you have 95%, it's constantly intimidating. It's constantly constantly on their heels, constantly. I got something to say about this 95%. You act like you're all over the place. No, they just go along. Oh, okay. They're not really doing it. Live 1 to 4 p.m. on KFI and on demand anytime on the iHeartRadio app. It's not the only thing in the U.S. to fly courses. You don't want to record and watch what it was that doesn't work as well. But recording the police case, you watch it the next day, over 7 minutes, there'll be another 1 or 2 minutes anyway. Live 1 to 4 p.m. on KFI and on demand anytime on the iHeartRadio app. With all the questions, whether you think they pertain to your sex or not, you just have one form. Here's what I do in a regular medical procedure or whatever. You get the form. Yes. You ask the question, are you pregnant? I just say yes. Bill, you figure it out. For my problem, search coachforlife.com or call 800 AM 640. More stimulating talk. Father, from the people band, it's a far away, the far away, you are. I pray, and if I can baby, I pray to stop all the trouble. Once you want to touch the time, so you gotta say no. Every song that's driving you. Coast to coast. Now, here's your guest host, Connie Lewis. Broadcasting live from more than 700 affiliates in North America. And includes Puerto Rico, Guam, and Canada. Because you are listening to Coast Day. And Connie Lewis is Janet Joplin along there with me. Bobby Reddy, after the second myself. Listening to that, singing along. It just puts you in that mood, doesn't it? So if you ever want to know the bumper music, go to our website and you can
So instead of just getting mad at me and saying, I didn't backfill that song, you didn't tell me. So we'll just saying that, well, what the title was, if you go to the website, and then you'll be satisfied that way. And check it all out while you're there. We have so many things for you to look at, articles, past, present, and future. How to become a good insight of paranormal state, where George Norris going to be, what he's up to, what he's been doing beyond belief, all sorts of things are on the site. In fact, tonight, as you know, open lines are coming up later, and our guest with us tonight will be there for the first hour of each. We're going to keep them up a little later, but he's used to this kind of thing. In fact, you can go and read up a little bit more about tonight's show. You can find out more about Bob as well. And you know what? He did something really nice for us. He's got for coach fans only. He's got one you can take his course, flight off at 75% off. He never does that. He never does 75% off, though. He's taking care of us. Isn't that nice? I love that. Just go to our website and you can see that right on the front page with the special offer and more. So stay with us. Open lines coming up too. And just go to our website, coacham.com to learn more. Okay. Imagine you're in a room with four other people. Statistically, one of you is a victim of identity theft. That's right, 1 in 5. And these aren't fearless people either. They're probably a lot like you, watching your account and credit. But that isn't always enough, especially with your personal info in more places than ever. It can be dangerously easy to steal your identity. LifeLock by Norton makes it easy to help protect yourself by monitoring your identity. Every specialist will be dedicated to your safety and work protection. Now, no one can prevent all identity theft or monitor all transactions for all businesses, but everyone can save up to 25% off their first year. Call 1-800-LifeLock or go to lifelock.com and use promo code George. That's promo code George to save up to 25% off your first year or 1-800-LifeLock. Tired of overpaying for your cell phone bill? Switch to Consumer Cellular and save up to half on your wireless plan. Their award-winning 100% U.S.-based customer support team makes switching easy. Plus, you can keep your phone and number with no contract or activation fees. They offer unlimited talk and text with a flexible data plan starting at just $20 a month. You can easily add your family and friends to your plan for just $16 a month per line. Never worry about drop price. Consumer Cellular has the exact same coverage as the major carriers to over 90. This is all backed by their 100% risk-free guarantee. Join the millions of others who have switched. Go to consumercellular.com/radio25 and for a limited time, get $25 off when you use promo code radio25. That's consumercellular.com/radio25. Promo code radio25. Coast to Coast Stadium. Time roll through city. I'm losing my whole face. Oh no. I know I just need some rest. I need rest and relaxation. I've just been so busy and so swamped. I know that's all it is. It's not a cold. We radio folk, we know this. We TV folk, we learn this. I mean, first of all, we still have to work even when we're sick. I mean, we were made to, just the way it is. But I know it's just needing some rest and relaxation. That's all it is. Because I've been working hard at TinyWillis.com with all the different shows that I have, just trying to pump things out and get them done. And it's fun. We Rock Talk, Tiny After Dark. Thank you all for supporting that. It's fun. We got a great Blue Rocker community. They're the best. And also, my podcast me on this. It's easier to support somebody when it's free, that's for sure. But it is free, and it's just like boom. It's just thank you so much for supporting it. Tommy Willis, your podcast. Maybe just because it's easy to, you got that name. It's easy. I think, please on the Spreaker platform because that's the one I really realize I can do it live, just like a radio show, so I'm going to start doing that. Now, I don't know if you're on the other format, if you don't get it until later archive, which is shortly afterwards, but if you catch it on Spreaker, then you're going to, where my platform comes from, it's going to, it's like radio, live, it's a live chat. So jump on board at Spreaker if you want to know how to get to that, if you're not sure. Because I'd love for you to be there when I do live stuff. I love it because radio, I love it. It's so fun, and then I can pop off and on anytime I want. Just go to TinyWillis.com. You'll find all the information there. You'll also see the face of our guest tonight. You'll see his face on there, or I'm saying, hey, I'm going to be on. You'll see his face on there, or I'm saying, hey, I'm going to be on Facebook tonight, and here's my guest, and here's what he's got for us, too. He's done some neat things for us. You can find him at bobsircosta.com, bobsircosta.com, the guy who started it all. He was the original home shopping host, speaker, author, doing all sorts of things, running around, and just teaching and training and not selling anything but that. Um, Bob, thanks again for being here. I got to tell you something that you may or may not remember that happened. I just want to make sure you're there first. You still listening?
Oh, yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So this is something I have always remembered about you.